Hi everyone, welcome to channel Simple Concepts. I'm Rashmita and this is part 2 of our previous lecture which is jurisdiction and powers of Supreme Court. So हमने अपने पुराने वीडियो में कुछ जो jurisdiction है, for example original jurisdiction, writ jurisdiction and appellate jurisdiction, इनके बारे में discuss कर लिया था. We are going to discuss about rest of the powers of Supreme Court in this part 2 of the lecture. So before coming to the main lecture, here is this Unacademy UPSC Championship 2.0. It is an all India free mock test series for UPSC CSE Prelims 2020 and 21 for paper 1 GS. So if you perform well in this mock test series, then you can win a chance to meet UPSC CSE 2019 toppers, top Unacademy educators and Unacademy subscription scholarship. So it is going to held on 30th of August, 6th of September, 13th of September, 20th of September and 27th of September. So you can enroll for it right now. You can find the link for enrollment in the description box. You can just click on the link and you can then get yourself enrolled for this mock test series. Also, there are very few days left for the preparation of your UPSC exam. So you can start your preparation with Unacademy right now by subscribing to Unacademy. So here are all the benefits that you'll be getting while subscribing to Unacademy. So first is that you can learn live from the comfort of your home. You do not have to go anywhere out. You do not have to face traffic, or you do not have to waste your time on anything else. You can just sit comfortably at your home at one place and then you can take the live classes from Unacademy. You can also you also get unlimited access to all courses. Okay, so it's like once you subscribe for Unacademy, you get unlimited access to all courses, not only the one course. Also, you get top educators of India on one platform. You get exhaustive coverage of syllabus, so you don't have to read the bulky books. You can just, you can just read the study material that is given to you by your educators, and you can just read the books that are recommended by your educators, and that will be enough for your preparation for UPSC exam. You also get regular doubt clearing sessions, you get live test series, and you get PDF study material. You also get answer writing sessions. So you all know that the answer writing plays a major part in UPSC exam. So even in the starting, okay, if you're not very good at answer writing, what you will do is that you will be getting answer writing sessions. So you'll be given questions and then you can write your answers, and then your answers will be submitted to the educators who will analyze your answer and then give you back will give you the feedback about what else do you need to incorporate in your answers to make it better and even more attractive. And you will be given tips and tricks and tips of like how to write a very good answer, and it will definitely help you in your mains UPSC exam. Also, you get mentorship and guidance from Unacademy. So it's like a one-stop solution for your complete UPSC CSE preparation. You get structured batches with top educators. You get batches in Hindi, English and bilingual, whichever language you feel comfortable with. You get late night as well as 2-year batches. You get 100% syllabus coverage. You get vast range of optionals. You get prelims test series with evaluation. You get mains test series with evaluation. You get dedicated doubt clearing classes. You get daily current affairs practice, essay and answer writing practice. You get performance analysis. You get sectional quizzes. You get interview preparations, etc. So here are the few batches that are recently going to start on Unacademy. So the first one is Mission UPSC CSE 2021. It's a bilingual GS batch course. That means you will be taught in both the languages, English as well as Hindi. So it is starting from 21st of September 2020. It's a full year batch course. You get like all of your syllabus will be covered, and you get top educators. You get prelims and mains test series with analysis. You get dedicated doubt clearing session, and also you get interview preparations. Next one is Lakshya UPSC CSE 2021. So it is also going to start from 21st of September. It is a full year batch course. You get entire syllabus covered under this batch. So this is for the people who are preparing from Hindi medium. All right. So yes, then you get like top educators, you get prelims and mains test series, and you get PDF study material and interview preparations. Next is Expedition UPSC CSE 2021. So it is like a very strict English batch course. So all of the classes will be in English language, and all of your notes will also be in English language. So it is for the people who are attempting their who are more comfortable with only English language. So it is going to start from 21st of September 2020. It's a full year batch course. You get full syllabus coverage with top educators, prelims and mains test series with analysis, PDF study material, dedicated outline sessions, as well as interview preparations. Next is Expedition UPSC CSE 2022. So it is starting from 21st of September 2020. It is a 2 years batch course. So this is for the people who are right now in their second or third year of graduation and who are actually preparing to give their UPSC exam in 2022. So you get prelims and mains test series with analysis, you get PDF study material, you get dedicated doubt clearing sessions, and also you get interview preparations. So this is Ultimate Revision Booster Prelims batch. These are two batches. First one is Ultimate Revision Booster Prelims 2020 bilingual. Okay, so this is in bilingual language. Second one is in English language. So you can enroll for both of them for free. You get the enrollment link in the description box. You can just open up the description box and get the link to enroll for these two prelims batch revision booster. So the duration is 5th to 30th of September 2020. You get free live classes from Monday to Friday and sectional quizzes. So you don't have to pay anything for it. So you just do not waste your time and go and enroll for it. Also, you can actually use this code SIMPLEYT in order to get an extra 10% discount. So this is how it works. You click on this get subscription button, then this page appears. And if suppose you are subscribing for 24 months, then you have to pay rupees 64,000. But when you apply our code SIMPLEYT, then you have to only pay rupees 57,600. But remember, you will get this much of discount only when you apply our code. So if you have difficulty applying our code or any confusion regarding it, you can just call on a number which I'll be providing in the subsequent PPTs. Also, there is this T20 daily current affairs test series which is for free. So this daily helps at 7:30 p.m. There are like 20 questions and you're given 20 minutes. It's of 40 marks and you get test analysis by the end of each and every quiz. Okay, so this is how it works. So it's you don't have to pay anything for it. You can just go and attempt it, and you just have to spare your 20 minutes, and it's for free. You won't be charged anything for it. It is just to update your daily current affairs knowledge. Okay, so you can also follow any of these YouTube channel of Unacademy. You can follow Unacademy Articulate, Unacademy UPSC Current Affairs, Unacademy Lakshya UPSC CSE, and Unacademy Expedition UPSC CSE. You can also join Unacademy's Telegram group, which is Unacademy Articulate, and also you can follow Unacademy on Facebook. The name of the page is UPSC Preparation by Unacademy. You can also join our Telegram group, which is with the name of Simple Concepts UPSC. So the benefits of joining this group is that you get a lot of study material for UPSC on this group. Also, you get all of these PPTs, okay, which I am teaching here. So you get all of these PPTs in this group. So you do not have to write anything down while I'm teaching. You just have to listen to me and then read these notes later on. Okay, and you can also ask any doubts if you have regarding any question or any video or any concept that is not clear to you in this Telegram group. So you can find the link to the group in the description box, or you can just go to your Telegram app and type Simple Concepts UPSC and you will get the group. Also, here is this contact number. You can contact us on this number if you have any trouble regarding apply our code, or if you have confusion which batch to join on Unacademy, or if you want any clarity regarding Unacademy or anything else related to UPSC preparation, then you can actually either call us on this number or WhatsApp us on this number. The number is 9689638048. So with this, let us begin with the lecture. So I gave you this list in my previous lecture. So we have talked about original jurisdiction. हमने writ jurisdiction के भी बारे में बात कर ली है और appellate jurisdiction के बारे में भी हम बात कर चुके हैं. So now in this particular video, we'll be talking about advisory jurisdiction, a court of record, power of judicial review and other powers of Supreme Court. So let us first see what is this advisory jurisdiction. So जो advisory jurisdiction है ये कौन से article में mentioned है? It is mentioned in article 143 of Constitution of India. So अब advisory jurisdiction के under जो है वो Supreme Court के पास क्या power है? So under advisory jurisdiction, it authorizes President to seek the opinion of Supreme Court in two categories of matters. तो ये जो एडवाइजरी जुरिस्डिक्शन है इसके अंडर जो प्रेसिडेंट है वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट से किसी मैटर पे सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ओपिनियन मांग सकते हैं. अब वो जो मैटर है वो किस टाइप के होने चाहिए? फर्स्ट, ऑन एनी क्वेश्चन ऑफ लॉ और फैक्ट ऑफ पब्लिक इम्पोर्टेंस which has arisen or which is likely to arise. So president may ask the opinion of Supreme Court on any question of law और फैक्ट. ठीक है, या तो वो क्वेश्चन ऑफ लॉ होना चाहिए या क्वेश्चन ऑफ फैक्ट होना चाहिए ऑफ पब्लिक इंपॉर्टेंस. देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी प्राइवेट, मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि प्रेसिडेंट विल आस्क, हाँ जी मेरी प्रॉपर्टी तो मेरा भांजा ले रहा है तो अब आप बताओ मैं क्या करूँ. नो, दिस इज लाइक अ पर्सनल इशू ऑफ अ प्रेसिडेंट. President may ask Supreme Court the opinion upon the question of law or fact of public importance which is important for public. Okay, और ये जो क्वेश्चन अराइज हुआ है, सो इट कुड बी कि या तो क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी अराइज हो चुका है या फिर ऐसी सिचुएशंस हैं कि ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन अराइज हो सकता है. मतलब वो एक्चुअली कंडीशन आने से पहले भी जो है वो प्रेसिडेंट सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ओपिनियन उस मैटर पे मांग सकते हैं. सो लेट मी गिव एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ लॉ एंड अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ फैक्ट. सो क्वेश्चन ऑफ लॉ इज वेदर, फॉर एग्जांपल, like you take any law, okay, any law as in you take GST, okay. So अगर GST का law आया है and president thinks कि whether it is okay or it is not, like it is constitutional or it is invalid, तो इस चीज़ के ऊपर जो है प्रेसिडेंट सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ओपिनियन मांग सकते हैं कि प्लीज़ गिव मी दिस ओपिनियन कि वेदर आई शुड stop this GST system or I should continue this, okay. So this is like a question of law, that the GST law in itself is in question. This is the question of law. Now the question of fact is, for example, there was this Nirbhaya rape case, okay, and if president के पास उनका मतलब mercy petition गया, उसके बाद like this, it was actually a new case, okay. So what should the president do? Because there were certain facts of the case कि okay this happened and then that happened. Now what should the president do? So इस चीज़ के ऊपर भी president जो है वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट से मांग सकते हैं ओपिनियन कि what should I do on these facts, okay. It is because of its public importance. This public importance here plays a very important part, okay. There should be no question of personal importance. Always and always, whenever president will ask the opinion of Supreme Court, it will be on the facts or law of public importance, okay. नेक्स्ट इज ऑन ऑल्सो किस मैटर पे जो है प्रेसिडेंट सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ओपिनियन मांग सकते हैं? ऑन अ डिस्प्यूट अराइजिंग आउट ऑफ एनी प्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल ट्रीटी, अग्रीमेंट, कोवेनेंट, अरेंजमेंट्स, एंगेजमेंट्स और अदर सिमिलर इंस्ट्रूमेंट. सो कोई भी ऐसा जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के इफेक्ट में आने से पहले इंडिया ने कोई ट्रीटी साइन की है या कोई एग्रीमेंट साइन किया था, कोवेनेंट साइन किया था और उस चीज़ के ऊपर कोई डिस्प्यूट अराइज हो रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इंडिया का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को एक्शन में आने से पहले अगर इंडिया ने किसी भी कंट्री के साथ कोई ट्रीटी कर दी थी कि ओके वी विल गिव दिस सर्टेन पार्ट ऑफ आवर टेरिटरी टू यू, Okay, and then in later years after the constitution came into existence, that particular treaty came into dispute, okay, came into question ke on what grounds did you grant this territory of India to that country. So this is like a dispute arising out of a treaty which was signed of like before the constitution came into force. Okay, so president may also ask opinion of Supreme Court on any dispute arising out of any pre-constitutional treaty, agreement, covenant, engagements, or any other similar instrument. It could be any international treaty also. I hope you are clear with advisory jurisdiction. Now next is a court of record. So Supreme Court is also known as a court of record. So as a court of record, Supreme Court has powers too. अब as a court of record हमने बोल दिया सुप्रीम कोर्ट को, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? मतलब अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट कोर्ट ऑफ रिकॉर्ड है तो इस चीज के अंडर उसके पास क्या क्या पावर्स आ जाती हैं? So first of all, the judgments, proceedings and acts of the Supreme Courts are recorded for perpetual memory and testimony. तो जितने भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजमेंट्स और प्रोसीडिंग्स होते हैं उनको रिकॉर्ड किया जाता है फॉर परपेचुअल मेमोरी, ताकि वो आगे के कोई भी ऐसा सिमिलर केस आता है उस पर जाके अप्लाई हो सके या फिर टू टेस्टिफाई दोज जजमेंट्स. Next is it has power to punish for its own contempt. So whenever a court is a court of record, it actually gets this power कि अगर कोई भी कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट कर रहा है तो वो ही कोर्ट उसको सजा दे सकता है. ओके, जनरली क्या होता है कि लोअर कोर्ट में कई बार ऐसा नहीं हो पाता है कि दे कैन एक्चुअली पनिश फॉर कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट, बट सुप्रीम कोर्ट इज अ कोर्ट which can actually punish for its own contempt. कि अगर कोई सुप्रीम कोर्ट का कंटेम्प्ट करता है then सुप्रीम कोर्ट can give the punishment to that person कि आपने हमारा कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट किया है. It will only decided by सुप्रीम कोर्ट कि आपने हमारा कंटेम्प्ट कर दिया है. ओके, so what is this contempt? So contempt जो होता है, contempt of court can be of two types. First is civil and second is criminal. So the first one is civil contempt. Okay, so what is civil contempt? Willful disobedience to any judgment. For example, कि आपका कोई केस चल रहा है सुप्रीम कोर्ट में and then certain judgment is given to you कि you should pay 10,000 as a fine in this court. Now what you do कि नहीं मैं नहीं पे करता टाइप, ठीक है, आपने वो पे ही नहीं किया वो 10,000, ठीक है. Now this will be disobedience to any judgment, ठीक है, कि आपके ऊपर एक judgment दिया गया that you are guilty of this and then you have to submit this fine, but you are disobeying that judgment. So this is civil contempt and it should be willful. It is not with the के मतलब आपके सामने वो judgment pronounce नहीं हुआ या nobody informed you of such judgment. You should willfully disobedience. Okay, like when you willfully disobedience to any judgment, तो जब भी आप कोई judgment का उल्लंघन करते हैं willfully अपनी मर्जी से, then it actually amounts to civil contempt of court. Next is criminal contempt. So the publication of any matter which lowers the authority of court or prejudices or interferes with due course of a judicial proceeding. So for example, you publish something के like you know this court is not true, the judges are corrupt and this and that, आपने ये सब किसी न्यूज़पेपर में छाप दिया या आपने ट्विटर पे जाके लिख दिया. So this is publication of any matter which is lowering the authority of court, because आपने जो वो ट्विटर पे लिखा है या फिर आपने वो जो किसी न्यूज़पेपर में छपा है that this judge is corrupt and you should not believe him, ये सब. So what it does is कि जो लोगों का कॉन्फिडेंस है सुप्रीम कोर्ट में या उस पर्टिकुलर कोर्ट में वो कम हो जाता है, ठीक है. सो अल्टीमेटली इट अमाउंट्स टू द लोअरिंग ऑफ द अथॉरिटी ऑफ दैट कोर्ट. सो फॉर दिस you might have seen a recent example of a very famous lawyer, एडवोकेट प्रशांत, सीनियर एडवोकेट प्रशांत भूषण, ठीक है. उन्होंने ट्विटर पे कुछ ऐसा ही लिख दिया था, कुछ पब्लिश कर दिया था अगेंस्ट सुप्रीम कोर्ट. सो उनके खिलाफ एक कंटेम्प्ट का केस चला था जिसमें कि उनको सज़ा सुनाई गई थी. उन्हें बोला गया था कि आप ₹1 फाइन कोर्ट में सबमिट करोगे, एंड दैट इज़ अ लाइक होल डिफरेंट थिंग. वी विल नॉट गो टू दैट इशू के ₹1 जमा करने के लिए क्यों बोला था. सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज़ इट्स ओन रीजन ऑफ लाइक गिविंग दैट एज अ पनिशमेंट टू हिम. ओके, सो येस, सो और अगर आपने कुछ ऐसा भी पब्लिश किया है किसी मैटर में जिसकी वजह से जो एक जुडिशियल प्रोसेस है पूरा का पूरा वो प्री जुडिस हो रहा है, या लोगों के दिमाग में एक उसकी इमेज बन जा रही है कि नहीं नहीं ये जुडिशियल प्रोसीडिंग मतलब खराब है, ये तो ऐसे है। फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे कोई भी केस ले लीजिए, उसमें एक कल्प्रिट है और एक इनोसेंट है, ठीक है। तो अब जिसको कल्प्रिट बोला जा रहा है, अब उसका जो ट्रायल है वो अभी भी चल रहा है। उसको कोर्ट ने ये नहीं कहा कि आपको हम मतलब मुजरिम मानते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी आपने जाके कुछ न्यूज़पेपर में पब्लिश कर दिया कि ये मुजरिम है, ये ऐसा है वैसा है। अब क्या होगा, लोगों का एक ओपिनियन बन जाएगा कि यही मुजरिम है, ठीक है, इसी ने ही ये जुर्म किया है। सो व्हाट इट डज, इट एक्चुअली प्रीजुडिसेस, ओके, और इंटरफेयर्स विद द ड्यू कोर्स ऑफ जुडिशियल प्रोसीडिंग्स। फॉर एग्जांपल समटाइम्स जो मीडिया ट्रायल्स होते हैं, मीडिया कोई भी चीज़ को इतना बड़ा बना देती है कि आप किसी एक इंसान को समझने लग जाते हो बस यही कल्प्रिट है। Okay, so this actually interferes with the judicial proceeding, and when it goes to an extent, like freedom of media is a different thing, but when it goes to an extent के उस ट्रायल की वजह से जुडिशियल प्रोसीडिंग्स में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, या लोगों ने हंगामा मचा दिया है कि नहीं इसे सजा दो, ठीक है, और एक प्रॉपर जुडिशियल प्रोसीडिंग नहीं हो पा रही है, देन इट कैन अमाउंट टू क्रिमिनल कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट. I hope both the contempts are clear to you. So this was all about a court of record. Now the next is power of judicial review. So what is judicial review? You all know that whenever certain acts come into existence and if it is found invalid या फिर उससे किसी को कोई problem हो रही है, so it can be placed before Supreme Court to examine whether that particular act is constitutional or not. This is called the power of judicial review. So the judicial review is the power of Supreme Court to examine the constitutionality of legislative enactments and executive orders or both. तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के पास ये जुडिशियल रिव्यू की पावर है, सिर्फ सुप्रीम कोर्ट के पास ही जुडिशियल रिव्यू की पावर है ये देखने के लिए कि कोई लेजिस्लेटिव एनैक्टमेंट या कोई भी एक्ट या कोई भी एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑर्डर, फॉर एग्जांपल ऑर्डिनेंस बाय प्रेसिडेंट इज एन एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑर्डर, ओके, कि वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल है कि नहीं है, ओके. सो दिस इज द पावर ऑफ जुडिशियल रिव्यू. सो जुडिशियल रिव्यू इज नीडेड फॉर द फॉलोइंग रीजंस. तो हमें जुडिशियल रिव्यू की क्यों जरूरत पड़ती है? So we need judicial review to uphold the principle of supremacy of the constitution. हमें constitution की जो supremacy है उसको बना के रखना पड़ता है. That is why judicial review is important. So supremacy of constitution कैसे maintain रहेगी? So whenever an acts come into existence, it should actually be in coordination with the constitution. It should not intervene with the constitution, because if it will intervene with the constitution, it will lower the supremacy of the constitution. That is why the power of judicial review helps in upholding the principle of supremacy of the constitution. Next is to maintain federal equilibrium. Okay, so judicial review is also important to maintain the federal equilibrium that is in our country, very important. Okay, so it is called the balance between the center and the state. So center should not pass any such law which will take away the power of the states, okay, or intervene with the federal equilibrium of India. Also, judicial review is needed to protect the fundamental rights of the citizens. So this is the very fundamental thing, that fundamental rights of the citizens should be protected, and it can only be protected by judicial review. So whenever any such law comes which intervenes with the fundamental rights, so it comes under judicial review in front of Supreme Court, and if it actually intervenes with the fundamental rights of the citizen, then Supreme Court actually under judicial review, under the power of judicial review, declare that particular law as unconstitutional. So this is how Supreme Court actually protects the fundamental rights of the citizen with the help of judicial review. Also, there are except all of these jurisdiction and powers, there are certain more powers with the Supreme Court. Okay, that I'll be discussing in very brief, क्योंकि जो सबसे ज़्यादा important है exam perspective से, I've already discussed them in length. Okay, so besides these powers, the Supreme Court also has power to decide the dispute regarding the election of the president and the vice president. Okay, in this regard it has the original, exclusive and final authority. तो अगर कोई भी dispute arise होता है in election of president और vice president, तो जो भी Supreme Court last में decide करेगा, it will be the final order. It has power to review its own judgments, as I told you, as a court of record or order. Thus, it is not bound by its previous decision and can depart from it in the interest of justice or community welfare. So, as you all know कि अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक डिसीजन पहले दिया है, वो बाद में कोई सब्सिक्वेंट डिसीजन में उसको नलिफाई करके कोई नया डिसीजन भी दे सकता है, जस्ट उसके ऑपोजिट. ओके, दिस इज ऑल्सो द पावर ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट. It inquires into the conduct and behavior of the chairman and the member of UPSC or a reference made by the president. तो अगर UPSC के किसी member के ऊपर कोई inquiry है, so that is also conducted by Supreme Court. It is also authorized to withdraw the cases pending before the high courts and dispose them by itself. तो Supreme Court के पास ये भी power है कि कोई भी अगर high court के पास case है, then it can actually take away that case and dispose it by on its own. It can also transfer a case or appeal pending. तो किसी भी कोर्ट के पास अगर कोई अपील पेंडिंग है, it can transfer it to Supreme Court. It has power of judicial superintendence and control over all courts and tribunal functioning in the entire territory of the country. So it actually works as a judicial superintendence. Okay, तो सबसे higher court है because ये, so it takes control of each and every court that is within the territory of India, and it actually watch over the functioning of each and every court कि whether each and every court is functioning within their power. कोई like अपनी power से ज़्यादा तो कुछ नहीं कर रहा है, या कोई गलत तरीके से तो कोर्ट का जो पूरा प्रोसीजर है वो नहीं चला रहा है. सो दिस इज ऑल like the power of Supreme Court. So this was all about this lecture, the powers and jurisdiction of Supreme Court. I hope you understood each and everything nicely. If you have any doubt regarding anything, you can just drop a message in the comment section, or you can also ask your question on our Telegram group. So I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.